In tonight's special report, it's an effort to promote safety and get to know the community better. The Brenham Police Department has divided the city into districts, and individual officers are responsible for each single one. KAGS HD News reporter Ian Smith takes a ride with police, showing us why people say they feel extra safe with an officer in the neighborhood.
Square tubing and all that.
For Brenham resident Linda Grimm, her job at this pipe and steel company means everything.
It's my livelihood. I mean, it's what puts food on the table for my kids and roof over their heads. And I mean, without having this business, I wouldn't have a job.
Recently, the gate to the business was accidentally left open by an employee. More than $1 million of inventory left out in the open.
We have a lot of materials laying around here that people could just drive in and, you know, load their trucks up with if they wanted to.
Since the city has been divided into districts, the officer responsible for this district noticed, and he called the owner, something that may not have happened in the past.
The amount of detail that these officers notice when they're in those districts, it's kind of like being in your own yard or on your own property.
A prime example is Officer Sierra Newell. She's been on the force for a little over a year, and she knows every detail of her district.
When we come around a corner, I can tell you there's going to be a black car that's parked there, because I know that I'm familiar with the area and I know that's going to be there.
Sure enough, we passed the black car right where she said it would be. And every time her car passes by, security comes with it.
When those officers are repeatedly in those areas, the criminals, they don't know if that's the same officer that's gone by several times or if it's several different officers that keep passing through here.
And for Linda Grimm, seeing this car drive by is a good feeling.
Seeing them out all the time, around the school districts, around the schools, actually. I mean, my child goes to elementary school and high school, and just seeing them out and about in the community, that just makes a big difference for everybody.
And when it comes to the gate that was left open, Linda has a few words.
This officer, to me, went beyond the call of duty, took time to, you know, make a personal phone call and just check up on things.
It may be safe to say that in this town, if you forget to lock up, an officer won't be far behind to remind you. In Brenham, Ian Smith, KAGS HD News.
Brenham Police say dividing the city into 3 districts is also more efficient when it comes to fuel and maintenance costs. Tonight at 10, we will spend more time with police and show you how district policing lets people get to know the person behind the badge.